Hey there, everybody. I'm really excited. I just got home from work. I decided to finally cave in and buy a Skyhammer. And I gotta say, first of all, that's a really amazing figure. I was not expecting it to be just this awesome. It folded up so well. Okay, so anyway, I love Skyhammer. Enough about that. So I decided while I was going to be playing with the figure, trying to figure it out by myself, which, by the way, it was really hard. So I had to actually look at the instructions for a little bit. Anyway, back to this. So while I was doing that, I decided to just come on home for a bit. I hadn't been on for a while, and I thought I'd figure out what changed. I read the message of the day. I just easily scan through it, see what it says. It says, "Welcome to PlayStation Home Open Beta. Visit the PlayStation Home Community Theater today for new videos. This week, Hip Hop Gamer gets the inside scoop on Transformers Dark at the Moon." I freeze. I'm looking at that. I'm like, whoa! So anyway, let's go ahead. We'll head to the theater. I was just so freaked out and excited about it. I just had to share it with you guys, even though I should be asleep. So yeah. If you see Skyhammer, pick him up. That is an amazing figure. Okay, I think it's this one. I'm so excited. Yay!
Alright, yo, first of all, let them know who you are, what you do, and why I gave you a hug just now.
I'm Sean Miller. I'm the game director for Transformers Dark of the Moon.
Alright, now I'm going to tell you one thing. First of all, I love the movies and I love the games. But I also know that, in terms of the games, things get better and bigger. Now, in your opinion, working on this game, as opposed to other Transformer games that came out previously, what's the one thing you could tell me that we can expect that we never seen before?
I guess that would have to be Stealth Force, which is it's combat mode for the vehicles, where you're no longer just locked into being just a vehicle. At the click of a button, weapons pop out all over you, and you're just as lethal as a vehicle as you are as a robot.
Alright, it's over. Do me a favor. Y'all hold this for me for 1 second, son. I just got to do the ultimate presentation because of what he just said makes him official. Sean, it'll be an honor for you to hold the Hip Hop Gamer belt. And you can get the Hip Hop Gamer belt inside PlayStation Home on your PS3 right now. You got to give it a spin, son. You just got to give it one spin. Gangsta, he did it good, too. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now check this out. We're going to get a look at the game, then after that we'll do some more talking. But one love and God bless, and like I tell every developer, I really appreciate all y'all hard work. And if anybody else don't acknowledge it properly, I will all the time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Word up. Keep it gangsta, hiphopgamershow.com. Transformers, let's get it. Pop.
Evil is not confined to a time, a place, or a form. It can lie dormant, only to rise again, with a new plan for destruction. We cannot rely on will alone. We must seize any battle, engage any enemy, and defend our home. While evil changes the reasons for war, we change the way we fight.
Hey yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Hip Hop Gamer, keeping it gangster right now, man. I have some legendary humans with me, right? These guys are working hard, man. My man spinning the bell, holding it down. Now, we just had a great look at a lot of Transformers Dark of the Moon. Now, the first thing I gotta say is the first things that I noticed, my man over here told me that you strafe with the actual vehicle. So you know how when you turn to a vehicle, the moment you do that, or you drive it, that's it, like in previous games. But when you do it now, it's kind of like you're able to move like a first-person shooter, even though you're in vehicle mode. And then if somebody's standing right there in front of you, instead of shooting them, you can just run them right over. Everything is instantaneous. It's crazy, and that's something to me that I love to see, because it's like pushing the industry forward with that type of gameplay, and I love it. So on that note, I just want to ask you guys this. Having the opportunity to work on a Transformers game and making the game and the movie, what's some of the difficulties, in your opinion, trying to be able to, hit the deadlines, make sure it's happy to where you guys are happy with it, not just, let's just put it out and make some money. Like, you know what I mean? What's the difficulty and the challenges that you guys have with that?
One of the hardest things is hitting all the aspects that make the movie really cool, or in Transformers. You've got such a huge audience. We all love the Transformers. Yeah. The audience loves the Transformers. You have to hit the personality, you have to hit the style, and then also make a really fun game. So trying to get that done in the time that we have to make a game is hard, but the knowledge that we have, that we bring to the Transformers, makes that a little bit easier. Okay. Because we already know who Bumblebee is. We know what we think makes a guy like Ironhide fun. So that makes it a little bit easier for us to achieve, and by focusing each level on a particular character and building in things like the stealth force gameplay, which is adding that extra layer of combat, all those things kind of come together to actually really make each of the level experiences really neat.
Hasbro and Paramount are easy to work with. They make it fantastic.
Actually, shout out to Hasbro. I got this new name. But yo, Hasbro is very cool. One of the other Transformers events, I put the Bumblebee helmet on. I started, we just had a great time. So shout out to Hasbro. They show a lot of love, man. Now, I want to ask you a question. Whose idea was it to make this a prequel, in terms of the actual game story, a prequel to what you're going to see in the movie? Because I think that's the exact thing I've been looking for. I haven't really seen that since Peter Wanick did Scarface. And Scarface, what's so amazing about that is that, he dies in the movie, but in the game, he didn't die. So what would have happened? You know what I mean? So when you guys do the prequel, it gives it that much more of a selling point for the actual title, and it makes you want to see the movie and play the game and put it all together. I love you guys for that, seriously. Like that's so crazy. So, how did that come about?
It's all of us mad scientists in the lab. I mean, we just get together and we talk about what we want to see as fans, like what we want to do. Do we want to, play the movie after we see the movie? I mean, let's tell some story. Let's get in there and let's flesh some stuff out. And like I said, Hasbro and Paramount, they work with us and they let us get in there and just be crazy.
I see, that's good. See, and that's another thing too, that people have little issues in the industry between devs and pubs and licenses. But for you guys to have the opportunity to be devs and be gamers and work on it, that's one of the reasons why this game and Transformers as a whole has always been successful when it's coming out. With you guys, so really appreciate that. Now, here's something that's very interesting. I know you probably can't talk about it now, but I know you mentioned the multiplayer and having the ability to play as the characters that we like, the star screens and stuff like that. Now, this is something that I always wanted, and me being a fan of Transformers, Voltron, Thundercats, everything growing up, this is something I want. I want to create my own Transformer, give it a name, go online, and like hip hop gamer former, beat Bumblebee or something like that. I think that will expand this beyond just a movie game. Is these some of the things that you guys may have thought of, back in the lab when you was developing the title?
We have some announcements that are coming up just in a little while, where we're going to talk about what the multiplayer is. I wish I could tell you more.
I want to tell you.
But it's one of those things where we got to wait a little bit longer. And we'll have some announcements on what you can do, what the different experiences you can have in multiplayer coming up. Just a little while longer.
All right, okay, no problem. You wait. All right, now this is the hottest, another one of the hottest parts in the game. This dude with Stratosphere. stratosphere, you know what I'm saying, flying and stuff like that. Now you was Starscream just now, right? I use Starscream, so you flying, and then you you flying, then you land on his back. You turn back into robot form, so you fighting on top of this big plane. Then the plane itself goes into stealth mode, like. That right there is amazing to me, and one thing is, from a development standpoint, something that I really like is camera angles and the way you capture, you know, the actual intensity in the action. Now, I know the game isn't done yet, but how much more can we expect in terms of scenes like that in the game? Because those are the scenes that make games. Like, that's like, yo, I don't even see that in the movies. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes the bread and butter. So, is there any other one more or something that surprised you, kind of, you know, let the cat out the bag a little bit in terms of those type of experiences?
There are more of those experiences. One of the things we looked at is we wanted to deliver the Michael Bay movie game experience, right?
Okay.
So you've got to have great effects. You've got to have some really good camera work. So within the action of the game, we wanted you to have really epic moments. And so there were a number of those epic moments that we hope are going to make you stand up and be like, oh my God, I don't believe I just saw that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I love that. Now, let me hit you with a question. Environments. One thing I noticed about this game over any other, like, well, the last Transformers that came out was great too, War Cybertron, that was great. But in this one, it appears that you guys got a lot more going on in the environments. So there was one environment where, you know, everything is destroyed. I mean, you went to Detroit or something like that. Everything is destroyed. Yo, it's crazy. Seriously, it's crazy. Like, you see fire everywhere, burnt buildings. But something that I noticed that I never saw in any other Transformer game, how you had like soldiers all the way down. So when we see like a great epic moment where, you know, the humans and the Autobots is all going against the Decepticons, like what's going on? Because I see the build-up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just, you know, very excited about what you guys put together. So is that a hint to new type of gameplay, being able to work with humans?
Well, the humans are an important part of the story. The game really does focus on the Transformers and what their role in it is.
Okay.
As a Transformers fan, I'm really interested in what the robots are doing and what they're doing.
Okay.
So everything in our game is told from the robot perspective. You experience the humans, but they're not the big focus. The big focus is on the battle between good and evil on the Autobots and the robots.
Okay. Now, in terms of like the vehicle combat and stuff like that, I see that you guys added that new strafe, and now that's, like I said before, I thought that was real good. Now, the fact that that's there, here's something else that I thought about, because I saw this in the movie. Now, in the movie, I see a whole lot of fighting. Like, now I see you can turn to the car, you can do all this other stuff. But will we see like a deeper fighting, an actual deeper fighting mechanic in the actual game? Because that's something I thought was always missing from Transformer games. There was always those one-hit kills that was melee, and that was good, but there was no depth to it. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to be able to. I'm gonna just keep it real. When I saw Optimus Prime in Transformers, he was like beating everybody ass, ripping their head off. Like, when I saw all of that, and then I heard the announcement of the game, in my mind I was like, maybe they have it. So is that something that you're gonna reveal later, or have you guys thought about in terms of a true fighting aspect of the game, along with the car and along with just shooting in the robot form?
Melee is an important part of it, but it's not. We're not making a brawling game.
Okay.
We had to deliver on all the different things that the Transformers can do. So we had to give you a taste of that. It's not a deep fighting mechanic. There are those epic moments where you've got Optimus jumping up in the air and smashing Megatron in the face, and you have some of those really cool interactions. I think part of it was looking at ways where when you experience those will be those moments that make you stand up and be like, oh my God, that's just like I would have seen in the movie.
Alright, gangster. Now, point system. I saw mad points on the screen, everybody getting shot up. Now, obviously I believe that's going to play a role in multiplayer, but do you guys have like in-game currency or something like that that's going to allow you to update weapons or, update the strength of your vehicle, or now that you got the new stuff there, is that what the points is for, or is that just something cool to have in a game? Like, what's the idea behind that with the points?
Well, at this point, it's leaderboards.
Oh, word? Okay.
So, you're accumulating mads for, shooting guys. The more efficient you are, the better a killer you are, the higher points you get. You talk trash with your friends.
Alright, cool, no doubt. Because when I saw the point, I'm like, hold up, like, because that's been kind of trendy lately with the in-game currency. So that's something that I thought would be cool, because I know you guys got the hand weapons and you got the weapons that charge itself with the energon. So I thought that probably played a role into that. Now, I am a part of PlayStation Home, so here's something that I think would be real cool for you guys to do. Now, considering that, you know, I know the Blu-ray and all these other, like the movie, when it comes out on Blu-ray and all that other stuff, when that comes out, I think that's going to be great. But in terms of PlayStation Home and PlayStation Plus, I would love to have an opportunity to get a full game trial on this game, or a special demo for the PS Plus owners faster. What's up? Like, what's up? You get a demo? What's up? Like, come on, let me know what's up.
You know, demo content like that, that's only going to be part of some announcements we'll have coming up.
You know, he's good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he dodges everything, man. Like, for real, man.
Like Neo in the Matrix, man.
You know what I'm saying? So,
you know, we want to tell you the things at the right time. So I'm sorry to put that out.
It's all good. But overall, I'm about to wrap it up. Well, just to let you guys know, from what I saw like maybe 4 or 5 levels. Each level was very, very different from one another. Graphically, the game has a lot more shine to it, a lot more polish. So overall, the game is looking better. I can't wait for the movie to come out, and I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed. And with the announcements, based on the questions that I asked, and announcements that they have, stay tuned for more. All right, now when can we expect the game to come out?
It'll be out June 14th, right before the movie.
Alright, now that's the month of E3. Save your money, go get the game, and make sure you see me online. I will bust your ass. You already know what time it is, man. So one love and God bless. I got my guys right here, man. Get another spin before we go. That's it. It's a wrap. HipHopGamingShow.com, Activision, Transformers, we out. Peace.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey guys, and welcome to a special play.
Okay, so you guys just saw all of that. It's exciting. Just to, I remember, I think he did an interview with him on War for Cybertron as well. I can't remember if that's the same guy or not. But anyway, I have pre-ordered the game. If you haven't, I mean, think about it. It looks like it is going to be pretty good. I don't want to say better because we still don't know. But you guys know I'll be posting videos, so that'll help you decide, hopefully. Alrighty. Thank you for watching.